up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up, hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chilling. What's the good?
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the New York Jets.
Talk to me, Beanie.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4.
Ooh.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Slot man moves right. Oh, did the Jets miss this guy? Here's Bruce Hall. And he's able to get this right.
Good shit, Beanie. It's awesome.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, this.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They put together a strong.
This nigga just airmailed this fucking ball.
And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now Rodgers going to run the draw. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The Jets have 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Hello, Christ. I'm about to spin again.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll find Hall. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Well, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. You talk about this.
Beanie beat
They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers.
That's all it was.
In fact, being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Ninth play of the drive now on third and a country mile. To throw is Rodgers.
Talk to me.
So
what? What? No, Beanie streaming.
No, look at the guy who's doing green.
Another completion right there, and again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more
Because he's twitching, got like colorblind setting on.
Pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket. Able to look around.
Yeah, so it's looking like, I said maybe like he got a colorblind setting on. Cameron said it's mad and stopping the cheese. I said that's what it's looking like.
That's into double coverage and intercepted.
Who? Cameron? Yeah.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I mean, I wasn't watching all of it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes
he played like that last matter.
That you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Misdirection's the key on this play. They line up with 3 receivers to the opposite side of the tight end, and they're all going to work their way across the field and let the tight end slip underneath against flow the other way. They're banking that he can get lost, and that's exactly what happened as they pick up a first down.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Cook with a run on first down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Rodgers now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man downfield is Davis. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run with Hall. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers going to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. Touchdown Jets. Nico Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are an extra. For tying this ball game. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a 7th-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a toss left for Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Has his man, that's James. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He'll get it inside the 20. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 51 yards. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Hey, 626. Zoom.
Now it's Rodgers. This pass out wide the hole. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. Down the left sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
And now how about this? They'll go for two and try to get to the locker room with a tie ball game. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's got it. So they get the two-point conversion, and with that, this game suddenly tied as we reach the end of the first half. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we get you down the coast.
I'm at halftime.
These teams get a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be. But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still
Derek.
game as we welcome you back.
Yeah, Breen was running that cover one, but he was like making like some of the linemen do hard flats. He was using like some other, like he was adjusting, like changing the play, like the original play, and making it to like something else. Yeah, but I'm proud of Beanie. He never did that before.
Out of the end zone comes McKinnon.
It was working.
And only able
He always got a great roster though. Like,
probably should have opted for the touchback.
I didn't let him win. I couldn't. I literally told you why he won the game.
Ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense.
My receivers weren't getting separation when he was playing man coverage.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Oh, I just know he didn't just do that. That's funny.
36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now here's Mahomes.
Shit.
Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Now Patrick going to change the play. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nah, Kelsey started cutting up.
The only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ah! That's on me.
Travis Kelce from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
Oh, what is Rodgers doing? Oh, my God.
Mike Edwards picks it up. I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
5 newsletters?
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Ooh, we are dang, Lord Jesus.
From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. Another nice gain, 13 yards.
East SG.
And they're going to speed things up here. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action.
Is
now
it?
Rodgers escaping the pressure right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd.
Bro, this is why he's so damn inaccurate.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Oh!
Goodness, here's a fake interception.
God damn.
Take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys get too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those throws have been available because sometimes the teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
1 quarter remains.
May streamer.
Sunday night, you're watching the NFL
Ooh.
on EA Sports.
He winning though? No good. If John win, I'll be fine.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Pacheco headed right. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. This game not quite as good as
the last,
but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it.
Probably a DL or a pit.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse.
How you get a superstar for that shit?
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
What the fuck open?
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Undertaker goes on tour.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On first down, Rodgers. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out
She
there
gonna
and
put
go
that
for it
pussy
on 4th.
on.
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Oh, I hate the rain so much. Jesus Christ.
They turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard
hidden
line.
superstar.
68 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Should have been did that.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Mahomes going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Out to his left. And that is caught. It's Davis. 33 yards that time. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Rodgers now to throw. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Now,
catch the ball, bro.
But that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And now offensively it's third and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.